Hello, Scrappy family. Amanda here. We are now going to work on our second layout for our One Sketch Many Stories series that we're doing. We're still doing Christmas in July, so this is the sketch. Just a reminder for everyone. This sketch was pulled from Pinterest. It is Allison Davis for Scrapbook Generation sketch that we're going to focus on. And so one of the things that I love about sketches is you can see it and then jump from there and do whatever you want. Even though it is a double page sketch, for the layout that I'm going to do today, I'm going to make it a single page. I don't often do single page sketches, but I just didn't have a ton of pictures of this particular activity, but I still wanted to document this activity, which is why we are going to go with a single page sketch. And so, of course, I'm going to use a piece of my white American Crafts cardstock as my base. And the photos that we're doing are some pictures of my children and I, mainly my daughter and I, baking gingerbread cookies for Christmas. Now, it's always hilarious because my daughter does not like gingerbread. She does not like the taste of it. But every Christmas, she still wants to make gingerbread cookies. And who am I to deny her this desire of her heart? So here we're going to use, since we're doing a single page layout, I'm going to use a 6x6 paper pad, the Gingerbread Christmas from Echo Park. This is going to be the perfect paper pad to use for this page. It has lots of fun sheets in here. These were falling out. I did not pre-pick them. Here goes some gingerbread houses, Merry and Bright, some ginger people, some candies, some cut-aparts, which I love. Official cookie baking crew, I like that. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be using some of these. Baking Spirits Bright. That was my intention to be the title of the layout. Baking Spirits Bright. So now I don't even have to find it anywhere else. It's already there. Perfect. Oh, I like this one with the apron. All right. And then this one with the cookies. Okay. So let me see if we have another sheet of this one, because I'm going to use that as my large strip in the middle. Okay. So let's cut this down by 4, because as I mentioned, I'm going to use this as my large strip across the middle. And it was 4 inches. So because of that, and this is only a 6x6, I'm going to need 2 of them. Okay. And just to, change up this layout a bit, instead of having the strip at the top, I'm going to have it in the middle. So I'm going to do these pictures of my daughter and I. Whoops. That's our 2x2s. So we'll put those to the side. And then I'll do this in between. So we'll have us cooking it up. Then we'll have the end result down here. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's start with getting this down. And so she was wearing her Grinch shirt this day. This must have been after school, when they had their Grinch day at school. So that's what she's wearing. I think every year she thinks that she might get into it, that she might end up liking it, but she does not at all. And I like them, but I don't know. Maybe I need to find a different recipe, because the recipe that we make, or we've been getting, this year we got the kit. They just don't taste that great either. So I'm not going to force her to eat them. Here, I'm going to cut this one with the apron to be our card in between. What was I thinking? So I'm going to cut this down by 3. And then by 4. Typically, we do have matching aprons. I need to get us some Christmas time matching ones, because that's most of the time when we bake together. When I bake during the regular year, she just wants to eat what I make. She doesn't want to participate which is fine because I probably would prefer to do it myself anyway. And so the back of this has this rich green, which I'm going to pull through when we do the banner strip. I'm going to pull through that green because it is so dark and vibrant, but I think it will also match her shirt. So I think that'll be good to bring out. I mean, this probably should be out up here, laid out that way. Maybe I will. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know, guys. I think I might do that instead. Well, and then we decorated them as well, and this was her decoration of the cookie. So there's that. So what I'm doing here is I'm thinking of, instead of putting this 3x4 that I had of the cookies like this, that I'll put this in the middle instead. What size are these? 369. No, 246. So these are 2x2 as well. So maybe my pictures aren't a real 2x2. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to do a little bit of a grid. So we have our babies sharing together, which is super cute. And so of these, as I stated earlier, I wanted my title to say Baking Spirits Bright. So I'm going to leave that for the top. But I love this. It's not Christmas without cookies. So we'll have that one. And then I like this official cookie baking crew. I do just want to bake cookies and watch Christmas movies. That is a favorite pastime of mine during the holiday season. I absolutely love it. So let's see how this looks together. I'm gonna do this, then this and this. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Totally digging it. That's perfect. So we'll do that. That's great. And then here we'll have our cookies and our Baking Spirits Bright. Oof, perfect. I never know why the paper ends up being, it's the pictures, I'm sure of it. They just end up being a different size when I cut them out because I can't cut a straight line. Potentially that's what happens. I'm not sure. I'm gonna just cut this by 1/2 inch. I'm sure I could probably get away with a 1/4 inch, but I'm gonna do a 1/2 inch just to save my mind from headache. I'll lay that across down here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I might change up the order a bit from what I just had, which is fine. It doesn't matter. But I'm glad that these are 2x2 squares so that I'm able to just easily do this grid pattern for the photos. Awesome. So we've got our little grid work down here. I am going to, I think I might even keep it this wide. And snip out a banner from here. Right, that looks really fun. And then I'm gonna pop this Baking Spirits Bright up as our title. Let's see what other cutter parts we may have in here. I don't really like any of those. And so this is the ephemera pieces from the A Gingerbread Christmas. So let's take a look and see what we can pull. I think that blends too much. Let's see what else we have in there. I like this, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. That might blend too much as well. Oh, I do like this. Gingerbread House. Our secret ingredient is love. That's cute. It's Not Christmas Without Cookies. That's cute as well. And I'm almost inclined to leave this piece like this, actually. Just with the icons of, you know, baking. That's actually kind of cute. I think these are cute. I just feel like they're floating, right? I can't just leave them there. They need to be anchored on something. All right, so I'm going to trim out a circle to try to have those gingerbread pieces live on. So I'm going to do one here with my punch. Let's see which one we like better, because I feel like this might be too small. Yeah, it is. But if we do that, and we can, you know, anchor these on, right? And like build a cluster from here. That's sort of cute. Or maybe even if we don't include that, the piece with the 3. I like that. I like another little circular piece here. Here's a different sticker sheet. This is The Story of Christmas by Lori Whitlock. We have this little circular gingerbread man as well. And if we put him down here, okay, I like that. We're going with that. I'm going to do the circle, the gingerbread house, and then the gingerbread element on top. And I could even pop him up. I'm going to put him up just a bit like that. So I'm thinking about, in this frame here, putting in some quick journaling. I actually kind of now want that circle. Right, there's our gingerbread man. This can be our gingerbread woman. I didn't think I wanted a journaling spot because I really don't have a ton to say. You know, baking Christmas cookies with Hannah. I wonder if I fussy cut this out. I just did all of that and I don't even know if I like it. And I'm going to take out this punch that I have, that I used to create journaling blocks for myself. And so I just took a scrap. I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to have to ink the edges of this to pop that out. I'll do green. And I'll just say a few words about what we're doing here. And I just love this bracket shape. It is one of my favorites, which is why I bought this die. It just makes everything look so elegant, in my opinion. Right, it elevates it just a bit. All right, so I'm going to put my journaling there. I am going to pop it up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Just to give this a little added oomph. I'm going to use my white gel pen to line out the edge of this green cardstock. Just to bring it up from the background a bit and let it have some character. I'll do the same here with this circle bit to keep the 2 pieces of cardstock consistent. I do like the way that looks. All right, I am super proud of myself. Again, I don't typically do single page layouts, but here is one utilizing the same sketch, only one side of the sketch, and still even though it's one page, making it significantly different. So I'm really, really proud of myself for being able to get this done and using my creativity to make something unique as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're able to do something creative to make yourself proud today as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.